Having financial fears is a real thing, and we're going to talk about how to overcome those financial fears coming up.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to another Sunday night sit down with his and her money. I'm Talent.
And I'm Ty, and we're managing money, marriage, and everything in between.
So we know for a lot of people out there, the reason that they can't seem to make any progress financially is because they are up against financial fears. And financial fears come in all different forms and fashion. Some people worry and stress about their children being taken care of. Some stay up at night worrying will they have enough money by the time they get to retirement to be able to retire comfortably. But although those fears are okay, the question is, what are you going to do with those financial fears? Are you going to let them paralyze you to the point of not doing anything? Or are you going to let them motivate you to make some changes in your financial situation?
And I wanted to stress the point that just because someone is debt free or may have an emergency fund does not mean that they're exempt from having financial fears. I actually have a financial fear, and mine is for my children. I was able to go to school completely debt free, paid my way through school, and I pretty much had to do that because I had no choice. My parents told me, hey, you all are going to have to figure out what you're going to do in order to pay off college or pay for college. So when it comes to my children, I don't want to physically hand them a full ride to school. In a sense, I kind of want them to have some skin in the game, just like I did. But however, I do have a fear or concern because I know that college costs are rising, and their college tuition is going to cost so much more than what I had to pay. And I wonder, wow, will they have enough? Because I don't want my children to take out loans or go into debt or credit card debt and things like that to pay for school books and to get, and pay for their college tuition. So that's one thing that's in the back of my head that I think about, not constantly, but I do think about it.
I remember before I got on the plane to head over to Iraq to go to combat, our commander told us this. He said there's only one difference between a hero and a coward. They both have fear, but the difference between the two is what they do with the fear. Cowards allow their fear to cause them to run away, where heroes face their fears head on. And so when it comes to financial fears, you got to be the hero. And the first step that you need to take is to face your financial fears. Acknowledge that they're there.
Right.
Acknowledge that they're real. And now you need to also face your current financial situation. Take a good, honest look at your current financial situation. How much debt do you really have? Not an estimate, not a maybe, but an actual total. Because that will help you to then come up with a plan of attack. But listen, guys, fear is real, but it doesn't have to keep you bound up and
Absolutely.
paralyzed.
Absolutely. Do something about it. In our case, we set up college accounts, college funds for our children. That will be coming in a separate video. So we're trying to put certain things in place now. So when our children are ready for college, they will be prepared as much as possible.
So if you're worried that you won't have enough money saved up for retirement when it's time for you to retire, then figure out how much money that you do need in order to get to that goal. Let it be the motivation that you need to face it, the fear, head on. Do some calculations. I mean, you can go to all kind of websites that have calculators that will show you how much money you need to be putting into retirement in order to achieve your goals. The point that we want to stress to you guys is don't be a coward. Face your financial fears head on and do something about it, because time doesn't wait. Time is going to keep moving, and then you're going to look up and you're going to be smack dab at that point, that place that you were so scared to hit. And since you didn't do anything about it, now your fears will become realities. And don't let that be the case for you. Act now.
Do you have any financial fears?
For me, it's for the kids, of course, because I went out there and fell on my face financially as a young person. I don't want my kids to do the same. So my fear is that I won't be able to teach them, that I'm sure I'll be able to tell them about personal finance, but I want to make sure that I do it in a way that I teach them, because when something is taught, that means something is learned. And so I want to be able to convey the message to the kids in such a way that they learn good financial behaviors, and so they don't go out there in their teens and 20s and mess up like I did. So I want to help them avoid that. So my fear is whether or not I'll be able to convey that message properly.
And you will be. You're doing a great job now.
Well, I'm working on it.
You're doing a great job now.
So we want to hear from you all. What is your financial fears? We need you to put that in the comment section below, because again, His and Her Money is a community. It's not all about talent and time, but it's about the community of people all trying to help each other become better and financially free. So we need to know, what is it that you have a fear of when it comes to your finances? What's keeping you up at night?
Right, that's right. And guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, visit us over at our website at hisandhermoney.com and meet us back here next Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where you will see the both of us sharing with you.
And don't forget to head to iTunes or Stitcher Radio and check out the top 100 rated His and Her Money show to help you get through your week, whether you're driving to work, working out, whatever you need to get through your week on the financial side, we have it on our podcast. So go to iTunes or Stitcher Radio and find the His and Her Money show.
All right, guys, this has been great. Talk to you soon.
Until next time, guys.
Bye.
Peace.